Hello everyone, and welcome again to another edition of TopLine Results video training series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to map multiple accounts and contacts using TopLine Maps and Microsoft Dynamics CRM. In the last video, I showed you how to do 2 contacts and 2 accounts, but in this one, we're going to show more than 2. For this example, we're going to use 5 accounts and 5 contacts. Let's start with accounts. So I'm in my accounts portion of the CRM database, and I want to select 5 random accounts. All we have to do is simply click on the accounts and hold the control button, and here we'll be able to select multiple accounts. And then we can then map our accounts. So now first we're going to map our accounts, meaning we're just going to place them on Google Maps so we can see where they are, and also to make sure the address is correct. Now I can see I've got all 5 of my accounts mapped here. I'm going to actually get directions now. So as you can see, we're started out in Los Angeles and we're ending up in Salt Lake City. So now when I click Get Directions, it's going to give me directions going from Los Angeles, looping all the way to Wisconsin, and then back to Salt Lake City. Now we can change our route and kind of figure out what's the best plan of attack. What we can do is we can just simply select a contact here or an account and click on it and drag it anywhere we want in the list. So we're going to move this up to the beginning of our routing list. And as you change your order of your accounts or contacts, you'll see your route change in real time. And down here, if you look, your directions will change depending on where your start is, where your end is, and anything in the middle. So now we can actually take these 2 Wisconsin accounts and actually move them. And you can see now we have a better route plan that looks a little bit more streamlined. So now let's move on to contacts. So we're going to close this and we're going to navigate to our contacts portion of the database. Now this works the same way as accounts. You're simply going to want to select 5 contacts and then you're going to map them. So what we want to do is make sure we're selecting 5 contacts here. Once we do that, we're then once again going to go to map it so that it maps these contacts, make sure that the addresses are correct. So you can see we've got a fairly spread out selection of contacts. Now once I see that we've got this already successfully mapped, we're going to get directions. Now what this is going to do is we're starting in Pewaukee and we're actually going to end up in Plano, Texas. So you can see our route, we've got some crisscrossing here. Well, I figure maybe we want to add the Texas stop third, so we'll take Texas and we'll actually bring it up here, and now it's going to actually change the route. So now we have a different route and actually a more streamlined route. And once again, you can see down here where our starting point, and it actually puts in our stops here that we're going to each contact or account. So as you change their routes, depending on contacts location or account location, Google Maps will automatically update this for you. And every time we change something, you'll see that the total distance will change depending on if we're going out of our way. So if I were to change this Los Angeles, California up here to a different one, you can now see that we went from 3,000 to 6,000 miles. So Google Maps will automatically take care of calculating how much distance you're taking as well as time. So in summation, you can map multiple accounts and contacts with TopLine Maps for CRM, as well as change your routing and change the actual order of contacts or accounts to better suit your driving needs. Thank you for tuning in to this video of TopLine Training Video Series.